Hello Magic fans, and welcome to a special review and unboxing video. So this is the professor from Tolarian Community College in his Kickstarter for the Academic 133 Plus XL. So this is made by GameGenic, and this is thanks to our good friend Ferdy. He got the package and he asked us to review this for the channel, so thanks to him. So it does come with this very nice playmat that looks like a library, I guess from Tolarian Community College. It has the logo down here. The logo for TCC at, on a rug as part of the image. So yeah, it's something, I guess I like this playmat. You can use it for most of the games. It's not Magic themed or Fab themed or anything like that. So it's a nice playmat you can use for any of your card games. So standard size mat by GameGenic, rubber bottom, and then it's not a stitch playmat. So this is a regular playmat. Okay. And then it does also come, the package that he had also came with a life counter. It says a double life counter, but basically, it's two sides and just one digit per side. So you kind of need to, if you're playing with someone, if you want one for your opponent anyway. So you can adjust this, because when I got it, one was a bit easier to turn and one was a bit harder to turn, but you can use these markers here or buttons or something, and you can actually adjust how tight the screw is. So yeah, there you go. It's like I think an acrylic printed with the same art as the mat. So nice if you want to match your accessories. Yeah, and of course, since it's acrylic, it does pick up your fingerprints. So there's that. And we do have a very nice Tolarian D20 spin down. So this is the packaging, very nice packaging. And this is the die. So comparing it to the size of the normal spin down from, it's a plastic die. This is, I'm not sure if it's a actual gemstone or something. It does say it's a luxury real gemstone, so it does have a bit more weight to it. There is gold printing for the totals, and so it's a very nice looking luxury feeling die actually. This is like 8 grams when I weighed it. This is like 18 grams. Comparing it to the oversized spin down, this is like 13 grams. So it's a bit heftier than your usual die. I like the way it feels and it rolls. It does feel really nice. So there you go. That's the die that comes with the package. And it does come with one of these size morph dividers. So if you haven't seen them yet, so these are basically two plastic cards. You can use it as a divider for your deck boxes or something else. It's foam in the middle, so it's a nice nice foam, I guess. It can provide some compression, but also if there's nothing else in the deck box aside from your cards, it won't just squish very easily, is what I wanted to say. So something you can put in if you use the deck box. So I'll show you the deck box in a bit. So here is the packaging for the Academic. It's a very nice cardboard box. Right, and here there's a slot for the tokens. I'm not gonna open these. These aren't mine, but these are the tokens. And what's nice about these tokens is it's just not one copy of a token. So yeah, I'll take out the deck box here. So this is the Academic. I really like the color. It's the purple black. I think this is the original colorway for this deck box, and I kind of like this color compared to the others that were available later on. So comparing this, this is the Stronghold 200 Plus. Let me fix the camera a bit. Yeah, so you'll see that this is a bit longer. If I scoot them down a little bit, it's a little bit longer than the academic's a bit longer than the Stronghold. If I put them side to side like this, you'll see that it's the Stronghold is a little bit higher if I put it on its side. Right, and then, but you know, basically, I think it's about the same size. If you're not talking about the covers and stuff like that, it's about the same size almost. Doesn't show it very well, but yeah, almost the same size. So let's open it up and see what's inside. So I did put some cards in there. So this is a triple sleeve deck, which does not fit anywhere else, to be honest with you. So this is the Heads I Win, Tails You Lose Secret Lair Commander deck. I've triple sleeved them in, I think, Perfect Hard, Inners by KMC, a Dragon Shield regular sleeves, and then some outer sleeves by Cat. So you'll see it's a 100 card deck, but it fits very nicely in this big slot. If we take out some of the cards, you'll see if I use the Size Morph divider. Obviously, you know, you can't make it too loose, but yeah, it'll provide some protection for your cards if you, for example, if you're putting in maybe not a triple sleeved commander deck in this slot. So you'll see that it'll make it a bit snug. It won't move around too much if you're traveling with your deck. So that's one thing to use the Size Morph divider for. So let me take out these cards. So it didn't just fit the 99 cards in the deck. Oops. But it also contained like the extra commander cards, right? So the extra commander cards that are thicker sized, also sleeved, and also it contains the tokens and also the insert. So it can fit everything in there, no problem. So just to give you an idea how many cards it will fit. This deck does not fit in any of the normal like Gamegenic boxes at all. And I need to use a bundle box to fit the deck. And the nice thing also that you'll notice is there's an acrylic divider over here. It will fit top loaders. So top loaders will not usually fit in any other deck box, normal size deck box. Of course, if you buy the bigger ones, they will fit in there. But aside from your deck, you can put your commander, if your commander cards, for example, are in these top loaders, you can put them beside your deck. If you're playing Fab, Flesh and Blood, so like for example, your hero, your weapon, and equipment. So this is like 8 top loaders. So you can fit 8 top loaders here at the side, either sideways or, you know, even standing up. So there's enough space for that. There is one unfortunate thing. I was trying out the things that can fit into here. So for example, I think this is a one touch. That will fit in there, right? If you have mini snaps, they will also fit in there. Of course, you're not going to be able to fit as many if you're using mini snaps or these one touch cards, but they will fit in that compartment. I did try for example, your oversized dungeons and your plane chase cards. Unfortunately, they do not fit in the compartment. If you'll see there, it's a little bit too small. If they added just a little bit more, they would have been able to fit these cards in there. The only way, I think, is like if you put them this way, which is not ideal. And of course, you can't fit them this way either, even if I remove the divider. Okay, so aside from that, what are the features for this deck box? Of course, so like most Gamegenic, the lid is removable. So that's why it's not in the way if you're playing. So you can like put it at the bottom, and that's one of the nice features about your Gamegenic deck boxes. So here you can open this up, and it has 3 trays, so one at the top. So the nice thing about these trays from Gamegenic, so let me take out the tray from my stronghold over here. So if I take out the tray, the nice thing is that I can fit some cards into these trays. Some of the other deck boxes you can't really put cards in them. So here you can easily put them out. If you wanted to take them out, it's like that. They can also fit your top loaders. Where are they? Yeah. So the top loaders will not fit in your standard Gamegenic holder tray, but it will fit in your academics tray like this. So you can put your top loaders here as well as the very in the side. And taking out the trays do not fit the top loaders, but they will fit your cards. And a nice feature for the trays that are included in the academic is this enclosure. So if I put in my cards, like so, right? It's not difficult to take out the cards. I won't accidentally damage my cards by trying to pull them out, or you know, sometimes it'll get stuck if I'm dumping it this way. I just have to open up the magnetic clasp and then easily take out my cards. So nice feature that's available for the academic but not the stronghold and some other boxes. So what else can fit in this compartment? I'm sure that Professor did a thorough video already, but yeah, I think you can easily fit if you remove the divider. Okay, you can fit your boulders, Ultimate Guard boulders inside. It doesn't fit this way, of course, but you can put it either that way or that way. And I think you can also fit a Gamegenic Squire. This is 100 plus XL. So you can fit your Squire in there if you wanted to. Yeah, either that way, that way. So yeah, it's like some options for you to customize your deck. Sorry. Yep. Okay. So yeah, there. It's. Oh, let me see. So for the trays, this is a little bit. It doesn't fit very well. Of course, the oversized D20s will fit, including your regular D20s. They will fit in the compartment. I'm gonna see if they fit. Okay, so they do not fit very well. These ones that come with some of the commander decks. I keep forgetting what they're called, but these die do not fit very well up here. It's a little bit taller than they are, but it will fit very well inside the inner compartments, including any dice that you might have. So that's where you would store them, including of course, the coins and other things like that. You might want to put it in there too. That'll fit in there. So yeah, it depends. So I would say depends on what games you're playing, what size your deck is. It will be a good box for if you have like triple sleeve decks like this. Maybe for fab players, if they have some of their cards in top loaders, it's difficult to fit them into other deck boxes. This would be a good deck box for it. If you have multiple decks, I think you can fit like 2 probably modern decks with their sideboard, as long as they're only double sleeved and not triple sleeved. It'll probably be too small for 2 commander decks because it just fits. Yeah, unless depending on what sleeves you're using, it'll probably fit or not. This is particularly thick sleeves because I'm using perfect cards, and then there's even an outer sleeve. But yeah, so I mean, all the compartments, some of these compartments can also fit some cards. They will not fit a complete deck, of course. Maybe it will fit like a draft deck, something like that. But it's enough for a lot of your needs. It'll, but it is a pretty hefty and big deck box. So it depends if you want to carry something like this around, or you just want to walk around with like a boulder or something like that. So that's my review for the Academic 133 Plus, and thanks again for watching. Please, send me any comments or questions you might have, and if we get the chance to answer them, then there we go. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.